In this thought for the week, I want to think about the fivefold ministry. Enjoy. Recently I had a comment in one of the Thought for the Weeks from a lady that was espousing and expounding the fivefold ministry and the lack of our ability to recognise it in the context of church generally. We don't tend to think in many respects and in many of the churches of apostles and prophets and teachers and pastors and preachers and see their importance in terms of the furtherance of the gospel, the advancement of the kingdom and the growth of the church. And what she was saying was we really need to give credit to and place for the fivefold ministry of the Spirit. And as I thought about that, I thought, well, actually, at one level, I agree with her. I agree that apostles need to be recognised and released to do the work that God has called them to do. And the same is true of prophets and pastors and teachers and evangelists. But it seems to me that actually to limit it to 5 is to do a disservice both to the Spirit of God and to the effectiveness of the church. It seems to me that as the body of Christ, we need to all be functioning in the calling and the gifting that God has supplied to us in order for the church to be effective and for the ministry of the gospel to be advanced. It's not just the sole preserve of the apostles or the prophets or the pastors or the teachers or the evangelists, though those roles are important. It's to do with those who have the gift of helps and hospitality and generosity, and all of those things are really important. So my thought for the week is this: what are we doing as church leaders to identify the gifts and the callings that our people have, and giving them permission, if permission is necessary, at least giving them platform and space to exercise those ministries in the context of the church and, more importantly, in the context of the world. It seems to me that that's an important part of that we play as leaders in the life of the church, that we are to be on the lookout for who God is raising up and what he is gifting them for. I'd be interested in your thoughts on that. I'd be interested in whether you agree with me or not, or whether you have lashed yourself to the fivefold ministry, or whether you think that actually the work of the Spirit is far more expansive than just 5 roles in the context of church. Please put your comments below. Really interested to read them. If you think somebody else might find this interesting, then please share it with them. And why not follow us? We produce videos like this every week. Thanks for watching.